hope it shoots up a little bit. Otherwise, I must just realize a mistake and get out as quickly as possible. I've put basically a stop to entry there. There we go. Okay.
This was a mistake on the trigger.
Yeah, it was a mistake on the trigger. Okay, so on the grids of 50% retracement, that seems quite strong over there. And range 38 to 50, only 4.7 points, nothing. Trend on Dow is down. So I have a sell stop at the lows here. Trend for US tech, yes, like I can't define that, Warren. Rainer, sorry. That I can't define. Let's give it some space.
Sure. I've seen it the sideways before. Like the whole time.
The whole thing for me on the ABCs and the RVs, listen, ABC down, or are we going higher first? Don't know. If we break these highs, we got level, fine. But okay, Dow moving, US tech moving into the consolidation area again, daily high there. Possibly, if we break these highs, we can go to the 50. Trend will be up then. We will be looking for trend chasers, eh? A minute to go for this candle, and yes, we'll have confirmation. So what I'm going to do here above this high is just put in a buy stop. Yes, that's 5 points. Look at that distance. We got the 61% retrace into the 1 minute grid. I'm going to put it in just above that. So above 61, hopefully we'll go to 77, giving us an A, B, C up. 5 minutes to open. Dow 5 minute trend, does that change? Resistance is 50, moving average on 5. No, it hasn't changed yet. Need a candle to close. So the little possibility of a little double top here on the 1 minute on US. US Tech 5-minute is crossing over again to suggest trend is now down. It's not confirmed yet.
2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. You know, even if we look at this, okay, this 38 to 50 worked, but failed many times. Yeah, just didn't have the range. But even if we get a 77% retracement and I want to take 38 to 23, 5 points, no. Yeah, there we open, quite a big move suddenly since open, or a lot of volume, you can see that. Let's see if this is going to take. Support of the 11 of the 1-minute grid. 89 support there. Sell stop hasn't taken yet. Trend is down in 5 minutes US Tech. Support trading around 50 of the 5-minute grid. Y'all, this is all over. Or we just so zoomed in. The length of that candle is 25. That's not hectic. US Tech is 24. That's not hectic. We break these lows in 5 minutes. The low of 34424. I'll be chasing the 11 of the daily high low. To break these lows as well, I'll be chasing the 38.2 of the 5-minute grid. Oh, I hit TP on US Tech. Okay, 1-minute grid is going to trail. And this extension fib can come from the high, from that double top. With some space here. Let's see if we get a range. No, it can't. It has to move out the way, and we close below the 11. Okay, let's just move it out the way for now. Okay, there's the Dow taken. Hoping we get to the 0 of the grid. Yeah, we hit that. And this must move out the way. Break of these lows, we're going to adjust the 1-minute grid to trail. Possibility of double bottom on 5 minutes now.
See that.
So we can watch stochastic. If that double bottom holds, we're looking at the 0 level. No, nothing's held yet. Okay, US Tech and Dow 5-minute trend is down. I want to start preparing for some trend chases. As I said, I'm chasing that 11 daily high low. It's not that far away anymore, and the 38.2 has been reached on the 5-minute grid. This green line is opening price level of the day, and this is why I'm quite keen for a trend chaser here and here, is because if I can get it in there, if we get the 2 candle reversal, I can chase that. Okay, we can start watching for stochastics. So you set signal lines below, stochastic up through 50. The blue up through 50 is a trigger long on both. 1 candle reversal. Let's see what this one's going to do. Yep, to the tick. We still got an outstanding 11 on the daily high low on the US Tech. So 2 things to watch US Tech as we look at this. Just want to see level to level there. That's about 12 points. That's fine. He's watching for a stochastic long. I'm waiting for the second candle. We might have to be quick. Second candle is there. Dow hit opening price level. No triggers there. Okay, we still got the 11 of the daily high low to chase on US Tech, and we've got the 23 of the 5-minute grid. Sell stop still hasn't taken. That's taken. And I'm chasing opening price here. Just need to watch the 23 of the 5-minute grid. That's on it now. Come on, I just need spread. Okay, took that. Keep trading that. So the 23 of the 5-minute grid is in effect a 77% retracement of the whole move. Watching stochastic for a long here. I need to move 1-minute grid on Dow as well. Just trade it. Outstanding target on the 11. From these lows to the 11 of the daily high, those 6 points. But 23 to the 11 of the 5-minute grid is 14. That 11 can be strong. We must watch for support on the opening price level of the day. I didn't mind which way it broke, Rain, as long as we got out of that sideways consolidation. We need one more candle here for a sell stop. We need one more candle here for a sell stop. It's respected opening price level of the morning. Watching down. Let's watch US Tech with the stochastic up through 50. Getting ready for that buy. I want to break the 38 and go long. His first leg up. Oof, I'm long, but two more kinds of funny things. I took it, okay. I hit that TP. That was like instant pudding thing. And my sell stop was triggered down. Let me just be careful. I just needed spread on that short. Break of the swing high. I have to get out. Resistance is the 11 of the daily high low, 5 minutes. Hopefully that's going to hold and push it down. We got very close to the 11 of the 5-minute grid. If it hit the 11, I would have taken profit. I'm out. Okay, let me just put that there. I must just be careful. I've got a buy stop here. I'm just moving out the way. Yeah. Okay, on US Tech, you're starting to get the idea of an extension for 1, 2, 3, 4 candles now. We need 5. Okay, we're watching stochastic on the Dow for a long. I'll take that trade. You are got a bad price. Hopefully we can close above the 22. Break previous candle high, aiming for the 50. Very conscious that this is the first leg up. Just want to look at this and get the range for 38 to 50. 9 points, very close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. That's good. We'll see how strong this 38 level is here. I'm not going to let the stop run too far. This is the first leg up. About 10 minutes still to go for opening range. Eh?
Yeah.
See if this 38 is going to hold again. I'm aiming for the 50. What's holding me on 5 minutes?
Still got the 50 of the bottom. See?
Stochastic's failing at 56. Don't like that. Yeah, but it's also failing at 56. Break of this swing low, I'll get out. We've broken 22 now, aiming for 50. We haven't closed above 22. That's a problem. I'm out. And a good out. Yeah. Trend on both markets is still down. What I want to watch for is if we get a 77% retracement here, put a buy stop in 38 to 23 there. Now that range is a little bit better. It's 12 points. On condition we get 77 and up. Now we need to be ready with sell stops here as well. Okay, stochastic on the Dow is going to try again. There it is. Just want to break that 11 and I'll hit the buy. Wrong. So 11 is crucial. Closed above it. I want to see double top. Hopefully on the second run now, the stochastic will follow through the 61.8. Double top, be careful. It looks like 50 level on the 5-minute grid is holding quite strongly. On 1 minute. Yeah, that is important. No follow through here. When I look at closing at break even, okay, it took it. There's a delay in the candle. Now I'm going to change to as well. Which one are you changing to? Yeah. Okay, let's measure this retracement. 38 to 50 is now 10 points. So that whole range should be 85 to 90. It is. We can put a sell in there. Next resistance 1 minute is that 50 moving average, 50 of the 1 minute grid. We've hit the 77 now. This qualifies for trend chaser below the opening price level of the day. We're still aiming for that 11 of daily high low. Break of that low, we're aiming for 11 of 5 minute grid. This extension fib is obsolete. 1 minute grid moves. Keep trailing 1 minute grid on the Dow. Resistance coming up is the 23 level of the daily high low on the Dow. 61 level of the 5 minute grid. Sure, this thing's moving. Yeah.
So at 61.
I don't have any stochastic trigger on US Tech. I don't have any stochastic trigger on the Dow. 5 minute trend is still down on the Dow, so there's no trend chases. And on US Tech as well, only for shorts. Close to the high of the opening range. 3 minutes away. Okay. So nothing on the stochastics on US tech, but we've got signal line above there, blue stochastic breakdown through 50 over there, which means our 38 to 50 should trigger. It's also the 61.8 level monthly high low. That level that's been so strong the whole day is holding again. And I'll get the levels from the guys. Just starting to put my opening range levels in on the 1 minute. Yeah. Okay, extension fib. Yeah, we have an idea. Let me just see here. Yes, it's divergent. It can work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. 38 to 50. 8 points, so not quite ready there. Yeah, it's pretty good. Eh? What's your first target?
93 points.
Okay. Now it's getting reasonably close to a change in trend on the 5.
Yeah.
That's going to take another 5 or 10 minute candle. Yeah. If the range was big enough, we would have been chasing that 38 to 50. Let's see if it would have worked. Start noticing the respect or resistance on the high of the opening range. on the Dow there. That would have been sharp. I've still got a sell stop here in these lows. What we have to be careful of is that this is the low of the opening range now as well. Moving it down slightly because of all that support there. Okay, current support here now is the 11 of the 1 minute grid. We've hit the 77. Is there enough for us? 38 to 23. We're just shy by 1 point. $11 holding. Possible ABC up. See some. I'm putting it in. Just above, it needs to break the 50 level of the opening range. Yeah, absolutely, because signal line below 50 blew up through 50 is a trigger long. It's taken up. 50 moving average in its way and hit TP. Dow's looking at a long opening range. Let's just look at the time, still at 4 minutes to go. This just keeps trailing. US tech resistance on the 5 minutes. Look at that resistance around the 50 moving average. About 70 minutes. Okay, cool. So I'm going to start getting ready for trend chasers. Yeah. Sure. 89 in 1 minute grid. Let's look at that. What's the number for the first target up on the Dow? 24587. Thanks. I think by the time we get a trigger here, the risk reward is going to be gone. Okay, Dow resistance 38.2 daily high low. We've broken 89 of the 5 minute grid. We're looking for the possibility of double tops on the 5 minute grid. So highs of today, huh? Has 9 hour got the chance of triggering?
So we're gonna have to wait for this hourly candle. So it's
Okay.
50-50.
Won't you post a message to be very careful of the 9 hour today because of the trend? Okay, let's watch for the possibility of double tops in 5 minutes. That's the high of the day. Huh? This is just going to, let me think now. Sure. Extension fib on US Tech. We had that ABC up. We haven't closed above 89 there. Okay, let's leave it like that. So a short 38 to 50. Have we got the range? Yeah, well, it depends. I got 10, so it depends really where you take it from. If we do get that trigger, we've got 50 moving average in our way. We got the 50 level of the opening range just below that. Trend is confirmed on the Dow, absolutely, not on the US Tech yet. That's why I didn't have a trend chaser up there. 5 minutes on US Tech, 89% retracement in the 5-minute grid to the tick. What has Tian said about opening ranges? He said the risk to reward is not good. Okay, awesome. But for us, a 1 minute earns, we can chase that level. Yeah. But it looks like the possible double top in 5 minutes could be strong. Triple top, actually, those levels are holding at the 38.2 daily high low. Okay, let's keep an eye on that US Tech coming off. What we've got is a level of support coming through here. It's taken my sell US Tech, 50 of the 1 minute grid is holding. It is the first leg down. What's the length of this 1 minute candle, Raina? Okay. Break of that 23 there. I'm out. That would be a trigger short on the stochastic. 50 of the 1 minute grid holding again. Just below that 50 moving average with the TP if we get to 50 moving average. We qualify for a long on the Dow, all right. Trend chaser. Won't you put it in your side? Maybe stay out of it. I'm hoping still to get to with TP there. Okay, trend hasn't changed 5 minutes. There's too much resistance here on the Dow for me to put a trend chaser. We need to break those triple tops, I think. If you look at the 38.2 of the daily high low, and you look at the 100 level of the 5 minute grid. Sure. The last time I got excited, someone was being tied up. Yeah, and it'll have to be much green. I've still got a trend chaser short. No, I haven't. It's gone. I used it. Let me get a new one. Again, the scary thing about this one is the low of the opening range. Little double top on 1 minute down there. I think they're talking to the triple top on the 5 minute story. Dow we can keep an eye on if we're going to push down the stochastic signal lines right at the top there, blue stochastic down through 50. Look how flat the Dow's gone again. That's really the fight. Is the market taking it higher? Yeah, both markets in 5 minutes are still in horrible consolidation. We're just touching double top, 100 level there. extension fib is going to move, and that's going to have to trail. So the extension fib and the 1 minute grid distance in the same place. Nothing on US tech. 5 minute grid hasn't, the 5 minute trend hasn't changed. Next resistance on the Dow, if we break these double tops, it's 89 of the weekly high low. US tech and Dow are not really talking to each other. The Dow 5 minute grid also trails a little bit. Okay. With respect to the 77 here, so if we do start moving up, I want to buy stop 38 to 23. The sell stop is valid. We have to break opening price level, low of opening range. And then on 5 minutes, we have to be careful of the 11 of the daily high low. Break of those lows, we'll be chasing the 11 of the 5 minute grid. Oh, geez, there's a lag in the candle. And of a TP. I'm watching my 5 minute is moving and my 1 minute's lagging. Okay, well, we hit TP. Thank you. Okay, so you got a choice. You can park with this number here, 38 to 50, or watch the stochastic coming down. 1 minute grid's going to move. This to the side. And support. 100 of the weekly high low on the US tech to the tick. Also 0 of the 5 minute grid. I just want to see if, yeah, it's double bottom. Not quite, but it's a strong level of support. It's the low of today. Double bottom would be the low of yesterday. Okay, what's the number for opening range? 1441. Squat for trend chaser? No. I need to get one ready. Okay. So that huge level of support in the 0, the 5 minute grid on US tech. And then we've got to the tick at the moment, 100 of the weekly high low. And just below that, 0 of the daily high low. Candle close below the 0 will be a trigger short. Daily high low. And we'll see if opening range is going to trigger. Respective opening price level again. Let's keep an eye on the stochastic signal line, blue up through 50. Okay, I want to trend chaser in on the Dow. Above these highs, I think now. That level's still a bit tight there on the 38. But see, if we break that 38, these highs, we're into the consolidation area. Next target is 89 weekly high low, which is 17 points away. So just, we got the range there for the next target. And we'll put it just slightly higher so we get a clean break. Starting to watch the stochastic. Resistance at the moment. The only thing we got here really is the 23 of the 1 minute grid. 23 of the 5 minute grid as well. Watching for this buy. And what I want to see, preferably, it's a green dotted line, candle close above the green dotted line, break previous candle high. We're aiming for the 22 dotted line, which is right up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite enough to get an extension fib in there. Trend chaser for a short on US Tech? I think so. I'm really only worried as I look at this zero of the, which is double bottom levels. It just stays low. That's absolute double bottom levels taking it from yesterday. That is frightening levels. Mm. Otherwise, we're watching stochastic up through 50 still. I prefer it now. It's not the first leg up. So this is a potential A, B, C up. Look how that 11th simple moving average is holding right now. Watch Dow for a short. So a short trigger there, we have to watch the 61.8, the high of the opening range as support. That is only 9 points away. We're starting to get moving average crossover. It has triggered, I'm short. Just for the 5 points, 3, 4, 5. Let's hit the black line for me. Very tight stop here because of that support. 5 minutes, I see that. Okay, we've hit TP there. I'm still got this trade in here. That's still valid. Another reason is we closed outside the opening range. If on 5 minutes, we still got 4 minutes, we close back inside. So often we go all the way to the other side of this opening range level, all the way down here. Watch sell stop on US Tech, and we're very aware of that double bottom. Yes. That zero level on the 5 minute grid is held now for 15 minutes. So 89% retracement move. I can see that it hasn't closed below. Stochastic up through 50. I'll take that trade. 430 candles just come and gone. Okay, if that sell stop took it. Hope it's pushing through. Support is 0 of the daily high low. Let's be very careful here. I didn't get a great price. Did you get?
No.
And we've taken it. Okay. It wasn't a great profit, but at least it's not a stop. Okay. Has opening range triggered short? Risk to reward is gone, I'm sure. But we need to chase. Check that risk to reward for me, please.
Okay, slightly better.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, candle close 5
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, no, I got it. This break of this previous low, yeah. Okay. I'm not interested in the stochastic trigger on the Dow. Signal line's not in a good place. But this is what we need to do on the Dow now. This is going to move out the way. And our extension fib must come from high to low. We're starting to get a retracement. So let's measure that. It's already done the 38 to 50. That didn't qualify, so we'll have to park with that for a bit. Okay, question from Chris. Let's move this. I didn't like, anyway, I'm not criticizing the trade at all. If you look here, Chris, when it triggered, we were already plus minus halfway to first target. So, you're risking a lot more than you're gaining. So risk is higher than reward. So the whole trading thing of 1-to-1, risk to reward is gone. US Tech. Yeah, no, you're right. Okay, we're looking at a stochastic trigger. Just holding back a little bit. What was that range? 63. 50 moving average resistance. Next resistance is 50 there. Looking at that buy. Stochastic shooting up through 50, blue. I want to break that 50 moving average as well. And see how that 50 level is talking to the 50 moving average. We still have that buy stop in on the Dow. Okay, US Tech, sorry, I'm not going to chase that huge run. What I'm rather going to do is just hold back and start putting an extension fibbing here, which qualifies. So that range now, 72 points, so 38 to 50. It's 8 points. We need a little bit more out of that. Focus on the Dow, possible buy stop there. Chasing the 89 of the weekly high low. 69 is the number. There. If you did get that long on US Tech, probably a TP, well done. So possibility of double top there. Bias taken on the Dow. So we are chasing first target opening range. We're chasing 89 weekly high low. 5-minute grid is just going to trail. Not 5 points, there's 5 there. Going to have quite a tight stop here, because it could be a little bull trap. We have closed inside daily high low. I'm getting very close to stopping a break of this red line here, the 23 there, or the 77, and that's quite a big stop already. Out. Okay, let's focus on US tech. I need a sell stop in here, 38 to 50. Let's watch Dow for the possibility of a short using the stochastic. The blues behind the green at the moment. Signal line above 50, stochastic breakdown through 50 is a trigger. $89 support right now on the 1-minute grid. I'm watching for that short. Chasing 50 moving average and 77 of the 1-minute grid. Short. Let's see the stochastic follow through. Let's break 44. Let's break 38. 50 moving average support coming up. About 5 minutes, I don't see anything holding it. It's the first leg down. That's my only real concern. Stochastic 50 is holding there. $22 moving average is holding that little red dotted one. Just count the candles. If we've got 5, we can put the idea of an extension filling here, just so I've got levels to watch. Hopefully we hit the 50 moving average there, little double bottom on 50 moving average. That's quite frightening. Getting ready for manual close. It should hit this next blue line. That has. Okay, I'm putting extension fibbing the range, 48 points right now. That's not enough for us. No triggers on the US tag. Oh. DAO could qualify for another long, but not US tech. Talking about trend chaser. Just adjusting my 5-minute grid on US tech, the chain moves to the low. Okay, this retracement 38 to 50, we don't have the range. 6 points. No stochastic setup. Let's give this a little bit of time as to where the signal line is. But signal line is about 50. If that shoots down, it will pick up this trade anyway. But we don't have a trend chaser there that qualifies on US tech. The resistance there is 50 moving average on 561 level of 5-minute grid. Also 61 level. I think the 5-minute and 1-minute grids are in the same place.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just trailing for now. See, DOW qualifies again for trend chaser. Let's get one ready in the top here. We still got this outstanding target of the opening range. Just going to have to move this out the way a little bit. The 5-minute trend is not confirmed to the upside yet. So that's a 61.8 level. Huh? We're getting reasonably close to a moving average cross. I think at the end of this 5 minutes, it'll be confirmed. Back into the consolidation area of the daily high low. Next challenge is the 89 on the 5-minute and 1-minute grid. That's that one. And then, of course, the high opening range. Okay. .77% retracement on Dow. Usually now I would put a sell 38 to 23 for ABC down, but it's not there.
This channel, you can get that confirmation of this.
Yeah. Got a minute or two to go. Yeah. How's the 9-hour looking? Okay. Looks traditionally strong, but I wouldn't take a trade there. I can't see what the moving averages would be. Yeah. Okay, we got the next 5-minute candle. Looks like trend has changed on NAS. Yeah. I've got a buy stop and reserve here. Look at it. There's a lot of resistance up here. If we had the range, I'd have a selling here at 38 to 23, but we don't because of that 89 hold there. Chris, do we trade 1 minute on DAX and ALSI? Not on ALSI. The spread is too high and the margin requirement is high. 1 minute we do, but it's only in the mornings. From, at the moment, 10 to 11. From next week, daylight savings change in the UK, and it'll be 9 to 10. This does qualify